I know you're all anxious to hear my decision, but I want to reiterate how difficult this has been for me, not just for the head of the company, but mostly as a father who admires and respects both of you equally. I can't please everyone. I wish I could, but I can't. There can only be one man for this job.
How can Caroline have a crush on Ridge? She and Rick seem so happy together.
I don't think their marriage is in jeopardy. She just got a little flustered working around Ridge.
Yeah, and I still don't get that because Ridge always works alone. Tell me, why this sudden change of heart?
Okay, you have to promise not to say anything.
I promise. Tell me.
The injuries he sustained from his accident, they were a little more complex. He lost the ability to design.
What?
He couldn't draw, he couldn't sketch, nothing. It was all gone.
Oh my God.
It was horrible. And I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. And then Caroline needed help with one of her designs, and Ridge discovered that he could get his ideas on paper by literally guiding her hand. And that's why they started working on couture together.
So that's why they've been spending so much time together?
Well, for Ridge, it was out of necessity. He needed to get his thoughts on paper. I think it was a little bit more for Caroline. Suddenly, Caroline was working with this man whom she'd idolized her entire life.
Well, yeah, of course, it's a dream come true for her professionally, but a crush?
I guess she got caught up in the creative process. Oh, come on. Is it really that hard to believe?
Well, yeah, I mean, Ridge is totally devoted to you, so I'm sure he nipped that crush in the bud, right?
He ended it. Though not right away.
Rick, I have to say I'm grateful to you. Not too long ago, we were in a very dark place financially. We were struggling just to stay in the game. It was your knowledge of the global market and your ingenuity that pulled us through. I appreciate that. Your business acumen is indispensable. And Ridge, you're a true artist. You're a craftsman in every sense of the word. You're a fantastic talent. It was beyond your control, but you struggled a bit recently. And I have to say that for the first time in my life, I've doubted your competence as a designer. But all that changed when you teamed up with Caroline. And now your vision is back, as strong as it ever was. Design has always been the foundation of this company, and so it will continue to be. Which is why I'm naming Ridge the new CEO of Forrester Creations. Rick, I want you to stay on as president.
Thank you, Dad. I won't let you down.
All right. All right.
Here you go. Thank you. So this crush that Caroline has on Ridge, it's innocent, right? I mean, nothing happened.
No, of course not.
You're sure about that, right? I mean, you guys you're okay?
Yeah, we're fine. It's just that
What?
sometimes we're together and I feel like nothing's happened. You know, we could be laying in bed together or we could be discussing the boys, and it's just so easy. I could swear that we were right back to where we were before the accident. I just miss how easy it was.
So, what's changed?
hard to explain. It's like I look at him and I know that he loves me, but I just can't reach him. You know, no matter how hard I try, it's like we can't connect. Something's missing.
Well, you said that Ridge was different after Abu Dhabi, right? I mean, he lost his ability to design. That must have been devastating.
Yeah. Yes. And I feel like we've been so focused on making sure that he gets better and his recovery. And in the meantime, we've put our entire life together on hold. And I know that sounds selfish.
No, you felt stuck. I get it. Have you talked to him about all this?
We talk, but not about that. It's almost like we're talking around something, you know? We say words, but what we really want to say to each other is hovering somewhere between us, and neither one of us wants to acknowledge it, so we don't.
Are you worried about Caroline?
Not in the way that you mean. I'm not jealous in the conventional sense. I'm not worried that Ridge is going to cross the line with her. But I'm jealous. I'm jealous, so jealous of her time with him. I'm so jealous that she can help him and I can't.
I mean, you don't have to be jealous. Come on, Ridge loves you. You guys are gonna work things out. Look, even if Caroline has some feelings, it doesn't matter because Ridge would never encourage anything.
Yeah, well,
Wait, he encouraged something?
he didn't instigate anything, but he didn't put a stop to it, at least not right away.
I'm confused here.
He thought that he could use it to his advantage. He thought that if Caroline and he were this amazing design team, then Eric would make him CEO.
A position that Caroline's husband is up for. She would never betray Rick like that.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked.
This is so unlike Ridge. I mean, it's something that Bill would do.
That's what I said. I mean, I don't think he meant any real harm. I don't think he was trying to be malicious. He was just so desperate. He couldn't design, and he felt like the CEO position was slipping away from him.
So he let Caroline fall for him.
Yeah. But he didn't let it go too far.
Congratulations. Let's go.
I'm so sorry.
Rick, this was difficult for me, but I had to make a choice.
Rick has proven himself over and over again. He's provided a lot for this company.
And he will continue to do so as president.
Make him president. Make him head designer. Anything but CEO. Chief Executive Officer. I have more executive experience than anyone. Ridge is practically zero. Yeah, he's a designer when he's able to do so. I ran international. I ran it successfully. That's why you appointed me president. Forrester has seen record sales, not to mention tremendous growth in
I
the world.
know, Rick, I'm very, very, very proud of all your accomplishments.
But what? It's not good enough. When am I gonna be good enough for you, Dad?
Neither one of you is better than the other. You both bring different talents to the table.
I know why this is. It's because I'm not a designer. But I'll tell you, my wife, she is one hell of a designer. We can lead this company. You and Stephanie did that for decades. So why aren't you giving us that chance?
Well, I'm glad that Ridge opened up to you. right? I mean, that's something. He's not keeping his feelings from you.
Yeah, no, I'm grateful for that. And I just have to keep reminding myself that he's not Bill. We're gonna be okay.
So you're not nervous about him working so intimately with Caroline?
I just want him to get better, Donna. That's it. That's all I want so we can move on with our lives. And I was not okay with him using Caroline. I thought that was pretty awful. And thankfully he agreed and he ended their partnership.
Oh, okay, so he can design on his own.
Yeah, it's coming back slowly.
Well, that's good news.
Couldn't happen at a better time. He really wants to be CEO.
So does Rick.
I really want this for Reg. He has worked his entire life for this. I mean, I know Rick would be devastated.
Yeah. Just think about Eric, right? I mean, he's their father.
How is this for you? I mean, you're not going to see Eric every day anymore. I know you miss him.
I do. And, you know, I hate to admit it, but I was kind of hoping to rekindle something with him.
I know he loves you. You were really good for him.
I want him to be happy and go and enjoy life. But I get that. But what I don't get is that why does he keep me at arm's length?
Do you think he's trying to honor Stephanie somehow? I mean, you were kind of the other woman, and the two of you definitely had your issues.
That's to say the least. My God. You know what, though? In the end, she kind of gave me her blessing.
Rich says Eric wants another dream team to lead Forrester, like how he was with Stephanie.
That's why this relationship with Caroline is so important.
Yeah, well, it puts Eric in a tough position, that's for sure.
Choosing between two sons. Two sons who never got along to begin with.
It's awful. Ridge and Rick, they can't stand each other. So much resentment there.
Imagine if Rick found out about Caroline's feelings for Rich.
Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen.
Look, you feel betrayed. I understand that. But it's not forever. You're going to have your chance as CEO.
When? Am I supposed to wait around till Ridge has his fill? It's bad enough he just made transition from vice president to CEO.
I've held the position before, and Dad knows what I'm capable of.
You are president. The best that there is. Okay, and I'm your partner. There's still so much that we get to do together. This is only temporary. Your time will come.
Does anybody remember last time Ridge was CEO? Let me all refresh your memories, because he tried to throw Dad out. And what kind of egomaniac does that to a founder of a company? What kind of son does that to his
We
father?
all make mistakes.
Isn't that the truth?
Look, we've all hit bumps in the road. But Ridge is a man of integrity and honor and resilience after what happened to him in Abu Dhabi, the effect that could have had on his career.
His career was all but done before he came begging my wife to help him.
When are you gonna drop that?
Look, it doesn't matter how it happened. Caroline and Ridge are an incredible design team. We've all seen their designs. Pure class, and that's who they are. Two principal designers who show decency and restraint.
Oh, you think so?
What does that mean?
Well, I think what she means is that that Eric's right. It isn't easy to accomplish what Ridge and Caroline have with Couture. Maya, let's go.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Maya, this is a family matter.
Yes, it is. And you know what? You're all gonna want to hear what I have to say.
You know, I still can't believe it. Ridge lost his ability to design. He borrows Caroline. And he almost took advantage of her feelings for him just to get CEO. It's just too crazy.
Well, he was in a very vulnerable place. He was under so much pressure to create. I think he would have done anything to make that happen. But It's over. He just got caught up in wanting to be CEO.
Yeah, but did he get caught up in Caroline too?
Really, Donna? Really?
Think about it, Katie, please. She's beautiful, talented. Do you think maybe something more is going on?
No, I don't. This was just a ploy to run the company. That's it. And it's over. It's behind us now.
Eric, there's something you need to know. Something has been going on at this company.
Don't embarrass yourself.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen.
This is about what I think it is.
No. You know, I'll hear what she has to say.
You talk about Mr. Integrity here. How honest and decent Caroline and he have been, but behind closed doors, not so much. They're having an affair.
Oh, come on. Out.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, Maya, let's go.
I'm
okay?
sorry, Rick, but you need to know what is going on, what your wife is doing behind your back and on hers.
We've already talked about this. They were working, and that's it.
I'm sorry. It's pathetic.
It's true.
Please, I'm so sick and tired of this.
Maya, let's go.
The guilt is written all over her face. Just deny it. That's all you have to do. Just tell Rick that nothing is going on between you and Ridge. Come on, Caroline. You're so innocent, it should be easy. And how about you, fearless leader, Mr. Virtue? You tell me nothing's going on.
Ridge.
Rick. I'm so sorry. Something did happen.
What?
It's just we were designing together and it was just so intimate. It was just a few kisses. It was nothing more than that, and it will never happen again. I am so sorry. You have to forgive me.
You and him. Caroline, him.